When we had this presented to us, it's something that's ironic. I'm pretty well in touch with the ag community in a very large district, some of which has the most sophisticated and efficient water systems in the world. And nobody came to me and said, we need to change this. We need to do this. We need to create something different. But rather, the governor's office came to us, plopped this on the table in the middle of an extremely busy session, and said, we need to work through this. We're going to punch this through. And when I relayed it back to my community, which is a fairly large expanse of land, they didn't like it. And they still don't like it. Now, there's been quite a few things to narrow this up, but there is still some things that are very problematic. And so when we go to impacting another water user, to everybody being a stakeholder in the state, everybody having standing in a case, there's language like this that is throughout the bill that says contributes to the reduction in flow that results in loss of in-stream habitat for sensitive, threatened, and endangered fish species. Now, to contribute to reduction of flow is really easy to do, and I've been telling people you could go to the Columbia River, dip a teaspoon in, throw it over your shoulder onto the bank, and you contributed to the flow. But is it measurable? No, it's not measurable. I've been asking for something that's measurable. When I grazed cattle on the National Forest land, we had measurable standards for when you were impacting fish species. There's nothing in here. It just says contributes to, and it repeats that theme throughout. The attorneys that I've talked to that are water law attorneys say this is fraught with a lot of litigation, with just that alone. So to me, this is really difficult to support this, and it was done behind closed doors. And I packed a lot of legislation this year. It all came from my community. It came from people. It didn't come from the top down. And I still believe that we are a government of the people, by the people, and for the people, not the other way around. And so if we're going to allow the governor to stack this thing from the top down into a legislative process that can find favor here because the ruling party can agree with it, this is really problematic.